to do some yoga. Today's brief practice is going to help you to open the upper back and the rest of the spine. You know, it all integrates, but a lot of the focus is going to be on the upper back and the space between the shoulder blades. So to begin today, you're just going to start lying down with your legs out in front of you. If you want to put a blanket underneath you, that's fine. Just let the heels relax in front of you and the arms beside you with the palms open. Just letting the body drop heavy to the mat. Once your body is comfortably still here upon the mat, you feel the heels dropping heavy, the palms relaxing as the fingertips release. So the body is still, and you're just starting here by noticing the breath. So you're not really going too deep or anything with those inhales yet. You're just watching the quality of the breath as it is as you initially land here on the mat. The state of the breath will shift a lot throughout the day, and you'll notice fight or flight in the body by the pacing of the breath. But with the steady practice of yoga, the breath just more naturally stays at a slow pace throughout the rest of your day. So realize that you're doing a lot of good for your body here in your practice, but the effects will continue to really settle in and help to balance the body in the time that follows the practice. It's not just while we're in it. Body experiences the postures with a conscious breath, and then the benefits continue to pour in. So if there's an intention that you want to set for your practice, you do that now. I suggest that you remain aware of sensation within the body today, but don't get attached to any of it. Don't feel like you need to figure it all out in the moment. Just experience it, and then maybe later down the line, come back to it. Maybe not. Maybe just experience it, and the felt sense and the body going through it is quite enough. Just trust that you're getting exactly what you need from the practice each day, so long as you arrive in a genuine way. We leave the ego aside, and we just be real sweet and caring with the body here. So let's start to draw both knees in. Bring the hands to the shins, give a gentle rock side to side. Just feel a little massage of the lower back along the yoga mat. As you rock from one side of the sacrum to the other. Feeling the left side of the sacrum and then the right as you roll towards the right hip and the left. Now next time the knees come through center, interlace the hands onto your right shin. Extend the left leg straight up to the sky. Press the heel towards the ceiling as you use the hands to draw the right thigh closer to you. Left heel pressing towards the sky, and now start to reach the left heel forward. Flex the right foot as well. Keep reaching that left heel forward until it comes to hover the mat, and then lift the head. Draw the chin to the chest. Open the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in, still pressing that left heel forward. Draw the right thigh in closer as you exhale. Make the left leg longer. Press that heel forward one more time. Breathe in deep as you can. Exhale, find the compression of right thigh towards the belly, left heel pressing forward. Last breath in here. Relax both feet, relax the back of the head down. Keep the grip on the shin and continue to draw the right thigh in just to the right of center. So as we are encouraging this right thigh in closer and getting that compression of the thigh into the belly, which is really good for digestion, you're also maybe feeling that stretch a little or a lot through that left hip or even the left IT band. So wherever this sensation is coming up for you, if at all, you just gently move some breath there. Release the right leg now. Reach the arms overhead. Hands are still interlaced. You're going to flip the grip. You're going to press the heels of the hands up and over towards the top of your mat, and then reach and stretch the body long, pointing the toes away from you. Maybe a little rocking motion side to side through the shoulders feels good for you. Stretching and opening the sides of the body a little bit further. Draw both knees in towards you, now hands to the shins. Interlace the hands on the left shin. Flex both feet, extend the right leg up to the sky. Start to draw the left thigh in towards the belly, towards the left side of the chest. As you press the right heel towards the sky, right quad is active. We'll get to a more passive stretch here, but for now, stay active. Feel the lower back connecting to the mat. Draw that left thigh in closer each time that you breathe out. Now slowly and steadily start to reach that right heel forward. Right leg is still active once the right heel is hovering the mat. Lift the head, chin towards the chest, shoulder blades away from the neck, roll them down the back. And now focus to the legs once again. Straighten it out. Press the right heel forward. Draw the left thigh in. Deep breath in. Active as you exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release as you exhale. Keep the grip on the shin, but relax the legs, relax the back of the head to the mat. Maybe even draw that left thigh in a little closer. Release the grip. Once again, flip the palms, stretch the arms overhead. Point the toes away from you. Reach the body super long like the first stretch of the day. Getting all of the sleepiness out of the spine. And now draw both knees in towards you. Lower back is connected to the mat. Hands can come to the knees or shins. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Easy seated pose upon the mat, ankles crossed, or lotus position. Once you're here, you're going to softly interlace the hands at the base of the head here, so that the elbows frame the face. Chin towards the chest, and just the weight of the arms, you're not really pulling down into the hands at all. Just the weight of the arms starting to open the back of the neck and the space between the shoulder blades. So now start to think of the back of the rib cage, subtly opening and creating space. So you feel that subtle lift of the back of the rib cage towards the sky, and then a gentle relaxing down. Breathe into the space behind the heart. Slowly bring the head through neutral. As the head lifts, the elbows lift. Back of the spine lifting up, elbows open back. Press the hands slightly towards the back of the head into the hands. So you're opening the shoulders. You can go further to open the chest if you're ready by lifting the heart and lifting the chin. Don't force, listen to your body. Make sure there's enough lift through the rib cage and the heart so that there's no collapse in your lower back. If you're feeling off balance, ground down. Feel your balance through the sits bones. Feel that energetic lift through the elbows as you open and create space through the triceps, through the shoulders, through the sides of the body. One more time, breathing in. Release the hands to the knees as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand beside you, left arm up. Go ahead and bend the left elbow. Bring the hand to gently touch the back of the head, maybe the back of the neck. As you continue to lift the left elbow up and over to the right, keep both sits bones connected down to the mat. So the seat is grounded. The stretch is happening from the left hip all the way up and out of that left elbow. And then change it up. Go to the other side. Left hand beside you. Start with the right arm up. Keep that left palm down. As you bend the right elbow. Get a bit of a lift, an extension from the right hip all the way up and out towards the sky. Arms up. Reset in the middle, reach the fingertips to the sky. Reach the arms out. Palms up. Shoulders soft. Bring the thumb to the pointer fingers. Thumbs to the middle fingers. Thumbs to the ring fingers, thumbs to the pinky. Keep thumbs to the pinky. Bring thumbs to the ring finger. Bring thumbs to the middle fingers. Thumbs to the pointer. Palms open to the sky. Hands to the heart. Eyes closed. Breathe into the space behind the heart. As you are ready, open the heels out to a comfortable position with both legs extended. Releasing the ankles, rolling out the feet any direction that's needed. And then you're just going to land the hands to the ground in front of you. Keep a flat back here, alright? So the shoulders are over the hips and the crown of the head is lifting up. Now as I begin to fold, turn so you can see here. As I begin to fold, I'm going to maintain that flat back. I'm not rounding. It's not a cat pose. So it's a flat, long spine the whole time. From the back of the neck, down to the sacrum, all the way to the tailbone. If it's available, you can come with the hands walking forward or lower down. I recommend using your pillows, even couch cushions work well. Bolster if you have it, as you settle down here. Keeping the flat back. Gaze is neutral to the spine. Flex your feet. Walk the hands in, lifting up, long flat back. You're going to bend the right knee, bring the right foot to the inner left thigh. From here, place the right hand behind you, so it's right at the center of the spine. So my tailbone, my sacrum is here, then my right palm is directly in front of it. Left hand is going to go to the right knee. You're going to use the left hand to encourage the right knee towards the mat as I keep left foot actively flexed. So start to twist and look off of the right shoulder. Slide the right shoulder down. Allow the exhales to help you to twist further. Release, come around, face towards the left toes. Now you're going to take your right hand to your left leg. So we can start at the thigh, you can go down to the knee. If you can touch the calf, that's cool. If you're able to go all the way to the outer edge of the foot, you go there. So choosing your expression, and then left hand is going to walk back behind you. So if you're here, that's great. It's an opening for the back of the right shoulder here is what we're going towards. Those of you who are ready to move deeper, then you start to bring the right ear towards the outside of the left knee as you fold. Opening into the upper back, creating space through the shoulders. Gaze towards the left foot and slowly come up. Facing center, and then you'll switch it up and take it to the other side. So extending the right leg out, bending the left knee. Spinal twist with the left hand behind you. Right hand to the left thigh, encouraging that left knee to relax down towards the mat. Change it up. Come through center. Counter twist can be with the right hand, just walking slightly back. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Or you can slide left hand towards the outer edge of the right foot. Left ear towards the outside of the right knee. Choose your variation and settle in. Come on up, releasing the pose. Look towards the right foot and then lift. Returning to your comfortable seated position, ankles crossed or lotus on the mat. From here, you're going to reach the arms out in opposite direction. This time, palms are down. Little circles, really little, like micro movements. So we might get to a bigger circle. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Just start with a little micro movement. Stabilizing the slight lift through the core. Now still the arms and circle the hands here. Open the wrists. Switch up the direction, circle the other way. Open up more through the upper back. Reach the wrists out in opposite direction. Now reach out through the fingertips so the palms are open forward. Bring the 4 fingers into the palms so the thumbs are up. Now with the thumbs up, circle. Change it up and go the other way. Reach out, palms down, circles, this time bigger circles, as big as you'd like. Change it up, go the other way. Even if the arms are getting tired, even if you think you need to stop, just keep going. Condition, building resilience. When we find we have resilience in the body, it's easier to remember that we have resilience of spirit and energy and mind. Reach out. Palms open forward. 4 fingers into palm, thumbs up, thumbs down. Reach out one more time. Palms open forward. Hands to the knees. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Find a child's pose on your mat. Just facing whatever direction you're pulling forward here. Stretch the arms out. Set the knees wide and sit back to your heels. As you settle into the child's pose, you adjust and move the body any way that's needed, and then eventually find stillness. And the importance of just those little arm movements that maybe you're still feeling the warmth of in the arms right now as you settle into the child's pose. It's good to remember when we feel injuries occur, and specifically when we have an area in the body that we repetitively have issues with, it's like, for me personally, it's all in my upper back. So I have knots up there, and it's tied into many different things. I could tell you that whole long story another day, but it's important that we do things to condition our arms, because if you're getting repetitive injuries, it's a sign of weakness. So condition. Do what you can to continue to balance every bit of flexibility with strength. And then the body just becomes a lot more resilient to all the activities that we do. We bounce back, we stay in harmony, whether you're a runner, a biker, a surfer, a swimmer, an Ironman. The yoga sinks the body. Just listen. Be your best teacher. Come up to a tabletop. Bring your forearms down to the mat. And then walk your hands forward to puppy pose. So in puppy, we want to keep the hips over the knees to begin. If you do have a more advanced variation you'd like to take, by all means go on. Otherwise, you're beginning here with the forehead down to the mat, hands stretched out in front of you. If the forehead does not connect to the ground, use a yoga block, a blanket, or a pillow underneath the head. Those of you who have the forehead down, if you have another expression, you can move further. Child's pose, sitting back to the heels. Lift the head, gazing to the hands. Keep your right hand to the mat with the arms straight. Take the left arm, cross it underneath the right, walking it over towards the right side. Now with the right hand, cross it in front of the left. Right arm crisscrosses in front of left, walking hands out in opposite direction. Forehead can lower once again to a block, a pillow, or a blanket. The chin is directly in front of that right tricep. You can stay here the whole time. We will be here a few breaths. If you would like to intensify the pose, take it lying on your belly. These are just options. I want you to take the posture that you get the most out of. Not the one you feel like you want to get to, but definitely just the pose that you need. Usually the one we need is the more uncomfortable one. Start to change, breaking the pose and coming up. Child's pose, sit back to the heels. Bring your hands between the legs here. Bring your left ear to the mat with the hands back by your toes. Closing the eyes. Connecting to the ground beneath you. Child's pose, a safe, protected, comfortable space to be. Allow yourself to feel supported. Take the arms back out in front of you. This time from the child's pose, keep your left hand to the ground. Cross the right arm, walking the right hand towards the left side of the mat, and then crisscross the left hand in front of the right. Walk it towards the right side of the yoga mat, bringing palms up as you drop forehead down. Maybe it's perfect and more than enough in the child's pose. Those of you taking it on the belly, if you went there on the other side, balance it out here. Begin to break the pose and come up. Once you settle back towards the child's pose from your variation, weave the hands towards the toes, bringing the right ear to the mat this time. Start to lift up. Turning around on your mat, come to lie down here. As you lie down, you're going to take it back to a plow pose. With plow, feet are overhead, hands around the back for support until you reach the point where the toes touch the ground behind you. Eventually, hips over shoulders. You can vary the pose here a bit if you'd like, bending the knees or taking any other expression. If the toes are on the ground in your plow pose, bring both feet towards the right side of your yoga mat. I know they're not on the mat, but towards the right side. And then bend the knees. Let both knees fall towards the right side of the temple, the forehead, the face. Change it up. If you played with the knees to the right side, take it to the left temple now. Bending the knees, toes stay connected to the ground as you send the breath to the upper back. Recentering. Waterfall. Lower back to the mat, legs up. You can slide yourself to a wall if you'd like to just put the feet straight up. A little bit more restorative, or you can just stay here, but try to keep the, so if I look, I'm actually even drifting my feet a little bit too far. So see how I have over here, my feet are coming towards the face. That's what you want to avoid. Draw the heels away from you until they stack right over the seat. Legs together. Bend the knees, allow them to draw in towards the chest, the arms still relaxed beside you. Feet to the mat with the knees bent. Wind shall wipe the knees side to side. Press into the feet, drawing the seat away from the shoulders, and then press into the back of the head a little bit, draw the shoulders away from the neck. When you're ready, extending the legs long, dropping the heels. I invite you to relax into this space or continue on your own practice as long as is needed. Thank you for making the time today. Hope you continue to weave in every day what the physical body needs. Sending you